from under the armrest. They say they see a gun, they light his ass up. So now his baby moms gotta watch him die in that car, and he got the baby in the back car, in the back seat. That shit, that's any ordinary nigga with a heart would be like, you know what, fuck these niggas. We out, we gonna get these niggas. And that's what they want you to, that's what they want you to do. They want you to uprise. They want you to, yeah, we doing this for the cause. But you know what though? If we was to do that, because they know we don't have a main character to follow if anything like that was to go on. That's why they taking all the main characters out. See, it's much more to just seeing something on TV and it is what it is. They wanna ignite something, they wanna start something, and then we all out here running around with like chickens with their head cut off. Because we ain't following nobody, we just going off of pure emotions. No strategies, no logic, no we ain't think, no we ain't we just going. That could be an easy way to take us out. Because we not thinking, we thinking with our hearts, not with our minds. You know what I mean? And I believe that's what they want us to do, bro. Real shit, man. I mean, if this every Thursday, if nobody ain't straight, we gonna talk about some real shit, man. Real talk, man. The shit that affects us directly and indirectly, man. Fuck all that. Alien space, you know what I'm saying? We talk about that next week, man. We gonna talk about some real shit. Whether you believe in space or not, nigga, we got a whole bunch of shit going on Earth. That's why Elon Musk trying to get the fuck up out of here, man. Hold up.
Brick, you hear about India touching the moon?
Moon, yeah. The south part of the moon. I heard that too, Stu.
What?
So you ain't hear about
Yeah.
that, Brick?
The
Shout out to
fuck?
India for being the fourth, man. They made it. The Patel
India
clan,
touching the
they on
moon.
the move.
How they
Y'all
do
keep
that?
trying to be made it that you want to. The Patel clan going places.
But how they do that?
They got the technology. They finally made it.
They gonna go.
India's smart, man. I keep telling y'all.
Yeah,
It look
Big in the
yo,
like
game.
that shit look like Game Boy footage, man. We ain't doing that.
yo.
We
That's why
understand,
all
but
of them,
you know,
that's why all the Indians are doctors with that same last name that Kareem just said. Cause real shit, no bullshit.
Patel clan.
I had a doctor with this with that last name Patel, bro. Real
Shit,
shit.
the people who owned our stores in our city, they Patel. I think it's like an organization. I think we talked about that in here one day. I think that was like last year. They an organization like a LLC type shit, man.
That's crazy. Under that one name, they getting rich.
Yeah, that's just the name a lot of them take when they get over here and stuff, like to get them grants and shit.
Is that the dude who run India name? His last name? The king or whatever, whoever it is over there.
I have no idea.
But India is a poor place, man.
LG, they said the Indians that we see over here is like the 1% of the Indians. Like they was the ones who made it. You know, the rich ones. Everybody else over there broke, though.
Yeah, cause I be watching shit, man. It's really bad with them, bro. It's like, man, they sleeping on top of each other, bro. Like, man, it's weird, bro. I seen some documentaries of that shit over there.
Hair documentary where that's where most of these girls be
Yeah,
getting their hair
that's what
from.
right. That's what they get, man.
That's
Hey, Stu,
nasty work, ain't it?
that's nasty work, bro. Real shit.
Now, have y'all seen the two methods that they make hair? You know, one is the real hair, where they take all that shit and put them on the
Oh,
rake and do that shit.
you
But
talking
have you
about that
seen that goop,
black shit,
nigga? That goop
that
that
goop,
they
like some type of goop? Yeah,
They
Yeah, and
make
just
that
keep
shit.
No,
moving it,
That's
keep moving it.
wild, nigga.
Hey, and keep
no.
moving it with the thing, man. That shit crazy. I seen
Nigga,
them
that
make that
shit
shit
crazy. They
too.
make
So
that shit
Ray,
like
you
they
telling
make
me they
stretch
put the
noodles,
goop
nigga.
on their head, dog?
Nigga, they put the brush in the motherfucking goop and pull that shit out and thin strands come up. Then the nigga just start whining
Uh,
that shit like motherfucking noodles, nigga. I say, you shitting me.
Not the CMB, man. It's Conspiracy Thursday. I woke up to a back channel from Joe, so he ready to rock.
Did y'all see the star that was born last night at the Republican debate? Y'all probably didn't watch it.
I seen on Twitter, is you talking about the Indian guy?
Yeah, the
How you
new
say
Barack
his name?
Obama,
How
the
you say his
second,
name?
Hey, Kareem.
Ramaduski or some shit like that.
Nah, ain't no way they
Wait,
gonna let
ain't
him be
nowhere in
no
the world.
president. Nigga, you know
He
better
gonna
than that.
come on, man. He gonna be the first motherfucker out of there. Fuck out of here. He ain't no
Nah,
president
the black
yet.
guy is.
Who
The
Tim
black
That
Scott
nigga,
guy,
from
he,
South
yo,
hey,
that
Carolina?
nigga is the white Trump. I'm telling
hey,
the Indian Trump. That's Obama, yo. I'm telling you.
hey, hey, hey,
He
hey,
got
hey, hey,
all the
Kareem.
votes down.
Hey, Kareem, the black dude, right, Kareem? The black dude he had fake eyelashes on, man. That nigga had
Stop
fake
the cap.
lashes on, bro.
Stop the cap.
Man, on everything, go look at that shit, bro. That
He
nigga
talking
had
about Tim Scott.
From the
bald head
senator
dude,
from
man.
South Carolina.
Yeah. Like,
Nasty
what the
work.
fuck? What the fuck they let you do to your face,
Man,
man?
you
You tripping.
bullshit. You bullshit,
I
50. That
don't
nigga
Bro,
believe
got
that
go,
on
shit.
lashes,
go,
Nah,
nigga.
you
go
gotta go
look
look
at
at
that
it, yo.
shit. You got to look at it, bro, because if you know lashes, you know this. Man, this nigga got lashes on, bro. Serious. It's weird, bro. Ain't lying. I seen that shit coming in the house last night. My wife watching it. I'm like, this nigga got lashes on. Man. Like, yeah, man, it look like he got some lashes on. I'm like, this shit crazy, bro. This is, man. Hey, and he talking about how he been in poverty and this and that. Man, you a Republican. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna even lie. Black people was Republicans before they was Democrats, bro.
Hey, no, no,
And
no. He
that's
really
reality.
he if he from South Carolina, he from the poverty, bro.
You know what I'm
It ain't
saying?
too many black rich South Carolinas, man. This shit ain't like Atlanta, OG.
That's a fact.
Like y'all say, but I'm telling you, a star was born on that stage. He kicked them motherfuckers' ass. He
He was
was
bragging.
biting
They
up.
say he the Indian Trump. I heard it.
Hey,
He
hey,
was biting up. He gave the Democratic points, but he stayed on the Republican side of it all.
hey, let me tell you something, man. Trump do a motherfucking TV show with Carson, whatever the fuck his name, Tucker, right before the debate. He said, I don't need no fucking debate. I'm winning already.
Gangster.
They
That
can't
nigga
fuck with
gangster.
me. That nigga
You
bogus.
would do that shit too if you up 40 points. Nigga, ain't nobody near you. And Stu, I gotta say it again. What does it say about the people? Here's the thing. Y'all didn't watch, maybe y'all didn't watch it. I did. The question they posed was if you get the nomination and you somehow become president, would you pardon Donald Trump? Now, out of the 8 candidates on stage, 7 of them said yes, they would.
Ooh.
So we got to ask ourselves, One, how can a criminal, that criminal, be still in a position that the people still want them to lead this whole shit?
We fucked up.
A lot about
We
our
fucked up.
mentality. Like,
Said they asked everybody on stage would they pardon that nigga.
he
One
said,
person
if
said
you, the
no.
question was, if you somehow became president, how many of you would pardon Donald Trump? And it was 8 people because he would have been the ninth. 6 of the 8 people, only 2 people said they wouldn't. That was Nikki Haley and Chris Christie. And we all, and anybody know anything about it, they both hate Donald Trump. But everybody else said they
Hey,
would.
but hold on now. Nikki, she
Wow.
remember she joined his staff because she was our governor for South Carolina, and she went and joined the staff with Trump.
But she know, but Stu, she know the shit that he's
So
doing
she
is
so
not
she
right
got
for
the
America,
status and
bro.
got the fuck on, so she can be where she want to be.
It's all about making power moves, man. Omarosa should have made a power move. She was a dummy. She was in a position to do something, to change some shit, and she didn't do it. You feel me?
Yeah, we in trouble as people though, bro.
You have to have a different mindset. If you can be cool with a motherfucker blatantly telling you or knowingly know that this nigga is not a criminal, has criminal tendencies.
But Kareem, didn't I say this? We was talking about this last week or whenever it was. All of this, they gonna go through all the motions and all that. He still, if he eligible to run, he gonna fucking run and he gonna fucking win. And I wasn't saying that from a place of support. I'm saying that from a place of fucking logic. I know how these motherfuckers think, man. This shit ain't nothing but a catalyst. It's almost like a dog whisper for the motherfuckers that was on the fence. Yeah, they up to something. Get on this side. We need you.
We might have saw the president of the United States, the Indian man last night. Remember, they didn't believe in Barack Obama. They send you these created characters. That nigga was polished with his shit, son. If he don't, here's the thing: if he don't get the nomination, he damn sure gonna just got a spot for 28. They do
Guess
this,
who? Guess who he gonna look out for if he get in the prejudice?
the white people,
Yeah, that and his people.
his people. They gonna get all kind of tax breaks. My man said, check the fly shit. He said, we need to get away from a country where they reward single women for kicking men out the house. Do you know how the crowd damn near blew off the roof?
That might have been the realest shit a motherfucker ever said right there.
Damn, you
God
gotta
damn.
find that clip, Kareem.
That was heavy right there. I ain't gonna hold you. God damn it. I just thought about voting for the motherfucker.
Y'all know I fuck with politics, and like we get a little excited because it's like my lane. I felt like I was listening to a Democrat in a Republican body. He playing both sides of the card. He with
Cause
Trump, and
you know what
then
that was, Kareem? That was short, sweet, and to the fucking point.
yeah,
And it's the truth.
man. Let me see. I'll be back. I'm gonna find that clip.
That was heavy right there. That was heavy. I wasn't expecting him to say some no shit like that. That was crazy.
An Indian dude? Hell no.
Yeah, anybody for real. Like that's just like okay, the cat's out the bag now. You know what I'm saying? To the masses, this what we did to y'all. On cue, damn, that shit went away. A recap of the GOP debate about no, that ain't. I'm excited for this Thursday today, man. I'm very, very excited, man. Think we gonna fire up a couple barbecue grills. Get it pop.
No, no, don't get quiet now.
Yeah, I gotta smoke outside now. This shit piss me off though.
What happened, Ray?
I mean, it's a valid reason, so I ain't tripping. You just don't, you know I'm spoiled.
Yeah, yeah. Just go ahead, follow the rules. Hey,
Hey
Ray,
man,
nigga, I
we
I
it's
had to smoke outside in the wintertime, boy, when my daughter was born. Oh man, I'm talking freezing, my brother.
man, you supposed to win in your truck, nigga, and fire out that
I
motherfucker up,
did
let it
that
got warm.
too.
Yeah, that's what you supposed to do. I ain't
It's
telling you
still
not to
cold as a
smoke no
bitch.
weed. I
Just when
still
you
ain't got
think you had a happy birthday. Get your ass outside and smoke, nigga.
Nigga.
Hey Ray, you ain't got your own little personal space?
Nigga, I got 2 man
Yeah, you
cave.
do.
I got 2 man
Oh.
cave, but I can't
Get your
smoke in the
ass
house. You
outside,
feel me?
nigga.
I got the garage and I got my shit. You feel me? And then yeah, I'm outside right now. I won't be in the garage.
Oh, all right. I was about to say
Bacon right now, Ray.
you should at least be able to be in the garage, but you said you don't want to be in there.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
is
I got
bacon.
yeah. That's an option. That's an option. You know what I'm saying? Got my little couch, got me a TV out there, all that good shit. Don't that bad?
Right, right, right.
Refrigerator.
Woo!
You
It's
know what I'm
hot
Oh
out
saying?
there,
Yeah,
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 Ray.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah,
hot
yeah.
out
yeah,
there, Ray. That's what it is. It's hot
Not
in that
yet.
motherfucker.
Nah,
yeah.
it's just I ain't feel like
Boy,
being in the garage right now.
boy,
You know what
boy, it's
I'm
hot in the motherfucker here.
saying? It's cool in the morning. You know what I'm
It's
Nigga,
saying? But
cool here,
nigga,
man. It's cooking.
it's hot in motherfucker.
it's like fall around here. We riding down the street, leaves falling. I said, damn, it's fall in August. What the fuck is going
I'm
on?
telling you, I just had to cut the heat
This
on
shit
this morning.
crazy.
It's a little chilly. What the fuck? On
Bro,
God.
it's chilly up here, bro. I'm telling you, this shit crazy.
And I had the AC cranking. It was out of a bitch.
Man, it is chilly up these parts. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Mm-hmm.
I came in the house yesterday. My daughter had the AC down to 60 degrees. Nigga, I was
Oh no,
boiling. Nigga, I
no.
don't nobody touch the goddamn thermostat. I don't give a fuck what's going on in this motherfucker.
Ooh.
I'm talking about it don't go no lower than 60. What you was trying to do? Freeze the bro. I was so bad,
Look,
bro. And then it wasn't that hot, so it's colder than a man. It was cold as shit in that bitch.
Hey, she gonna learn when she gonna have to pay that first electric bill.
Oh yeah, she gonna learn still. And this the baby of the babies. She about to be 18 next month. Shit is over with for me, my nigga. I made it, nigga. I really feel like I made it. I don't know where I made it to, but I tell
Hey,
you
I was
what.
just gonna say where you made it to, nigga. You still
I
gotta
don't
go. Fuck is
I
you
don't know
talking
where I
about?
made it to,
Hey,
nigga, but it feel
hey,
pretty
hey,
good right
hey,
now.
hey, 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 Pro Boss, we be so happy when they get 18. They tell me they wish they was grown and move out. Daddy, I need some help paying my bill, this bill.
Nigga, it get
Daddy, I
real
need
after
help
they
paying rent.
18. It get
Yeah,
really
I need
real, nigga.
it ain't the little shit you do now. It's got to be $500-$600 here, three
I
hundred
got
there.
I
Damn.
got I got 4 grown kids, bro, and out of them 4 grown ones, 1.5 don't bother me. Cause my son be on the fence. One day he up, and the next day, you know.
Pops in the old south.
You feel me? Yesterday you was just stunting, talking big shit on the phone.
Oh, come
You
around with the
know what
water
I mean?
money.
Oh man, the family around you, yeah, I'm in my rhythm, you know, and then tomorrow, pop, let me holler at you for a minute. Wait a minute, the fuck?
Hold on, lovely. Hold on.
Hold on, lovely. Finish this motherfucking job today. Get it rocking. Come on, CMB, what y'all doing, man? What we on?
Shit, I started off, man. I'm ready for Thursday. Shit.
Hey, hey, everybody, man, racing 1,000 places, thinking about that shit we was talking about this morning. I ain't gonna
Mm.
even lie. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's something to really think about. It's something to really try to grasp. You know what I'm saying? We got to really, man. It's
And then like we was all talking about, it's so much that we gotta do to even be considered serious, to fight back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we need our money right. It's man, we got a lot of shit to do to even qualify for a motherfucking war. You know what I'm saying? We out this motherfucking foo-fooing, man. Not
Bro,
everybody, but it's a large majority of us that ain't got a clue of what the fuck going on, let alone a direction on what to do or which way to go.
Oh, gee, what about just following orders? Niggas can't even follow orders.
No, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
niggas don't even know what to tell themselves what to damn do. God,
A,
hey,
a motherfucker could know they laws, but ain't gonna get directions from you just because. Nigga, told your goofy ass I just came from over there yesterday, nigga. I know the way. God damn it.
but no bullshit. Just now thinking on it, right? Like, they feel like we lost again. Like, just again, bro. Because, bro, they'll they'll put something in your face, right, to distract you from the other shit. So now we all hooping and hollering. Oh yeah, the chair bopped his ass. This and the third. When, like, I forgot who it was. They probably said maybe this shit, they was waiting for this shit to happen. Now they got something all stored in the chamber for us. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they got us a fucking again, bro. God
Bro,
damn.
that shit Brick said, bro, them prisoners, bro, that shit almost broke my heart, bro. Because they is gonna bear the grunt of that motherfucking little minor celebration we had. And everybody running around here with the white chair and this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, we got our people in these jails in these country ass towns getting fucked over because of it.
And a lot of us not even caring, because guess what? It ain't happening to us. Oh, they in jail. You know, they start making excuse. He in jail for a reason. Oh, now he in jail for a reason. Nah, bro. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Not just thinking about that shit. It was funny at first, but now I'm just looking at it like, bro, that shit ain't funny now, bro. That shit not funny now, bro.
See what I'm saying, dog? I dare you, niggas. Y'all niggas ain't want
You know what I'm saying to you?
I'm
to.
thinking
We could
about it
have
now.
avoided it,
If
dog.
I'm
We
thinking
could have
about it
avoided it,
now,
bro.
Ray, the way that motherfucker threw that hat up, it's almost like they provoked the whole situation and they just said some shit to make that motherfucker set it off. Like he threw the hat up like,
Nah.
you
Let me,
niggas got me.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
let's really, really think about it, bro. Nigga, that's a business who park in there every day. You understand what I'm saying? A big ass tugboat supposed to be there, not no little motherfucker. It was a better way to handle that shit instead of sending that nigga down there. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I promise
Yeah,
you, it was a
like
better
why
way
was
to
he
handle
right
that
there?
shit.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Really?
Why was he there?
I don't know.
No, man, it's crazy, man. Is that at this point, I ain't putting nothing past these motherfuckers, man. When I woke up this morning and seen that and seen how they was talking, it was like they was almost telling the youth, "Go commit crimes. We ain't gonna do nothing to you." That's what it sounded like to me, and that's damn sure what the fuck going on. 'Cause these motherfuckers in the city now, they done stole all the Hyundais and Kias possibly that they could steal, damn near. Motherfuckers getting rid of them easy to steal cars, getting pushed to start. So guess what? Now they carjacking motherfuckers. Fuck it.
All right. I hear y'all. I respect where y'all coming from. But we always been getting beat down. If anybody can take a punch, we can. If one of us can turn the other cheek, we do. Now I know on the overall what Brick said, if that event don't occur, those brothers are still getting their ass beat behind them bars. Maybe get a little intensified because they saw their brethren get beat on by some people. But at some point, when do we fight back? Can we fight back?
Hey, Kareem. My thing is, bro, are we ready to fight back, bro? That's the thing. Nigga, we ain't even get over the illusion that we fucking each other up when we can unite, bro.
Hey,
Bro,
MVP,
we ain't
MVP,
ready.
how we
There'll be
gonna
some casualties, brother, but we gotta fight. We don't know no
hey,
other way, man.
how we gonna fight when we ain't got no direction? How we gonna fight if we ain't got no game plan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
where do we start first? Who do we deal with first? Cause let me tell y'all something real quick. When was the last time y'all saw cops let some shit like that go down? And on top of that, when was the last time you seen an all black cast of cops and that wasn't the white shirt white? Because the white shirt popped up. Wasn't they white? When was the last time they let some shit like that go down, bro? Think about it.
It was a melee, brother. It was a melee. It was so now you
They
saying they
they,
allowed
they
it to
was they
go?
was they was real cops on the scene.
Yes,
It was it was police on the scene, bro.
yes.
Let it
It was.
happen.
Real police officers,
Real,
not no
real
security
Alabama
guard.
police, bro.
Yep.
No, real
It was
Alabama
real
police.
police.
Hey yo,
They
what
let them
the
get busy.
fuck? Hey
They
yo,
they let them get busy because it was on. And in a volatile situation like that, they interact. The wrong thing can happen, and then guns are drawn and people get shot. You see how this is starting to work here? Because if not,
Hey, yo,
Ben Brick, what you're saying is the whole event was orchestrated. Is what you're saying, and everybody was a crisis actor in the whole issue. And I don't believe that to be so.
hey, yo, look at the YouTube kid that came to the city, right? That nigga popped up. Y'all saw the turnout those police officers had.
They also stood down,
At the end of the day, it was more cops there than it was in that shit with Alabama.
and
It
there
was
was
cops there. It was cops there with riot suits on, bro.
yeah, but they was ordered to stand down.
I get that. But see, the thing, what I'm saying is that they see some shit like that popping up. You don't think they would radio in like, yo, we need backup. 2, 3, 4 officers there. What they going through? They thought they was gonna break that up in Alabama, where they telling niggas they not move niggas with the ER they not moving up boat. Come on, man. We got us hanging tonight. Come on, fellas. They'd have been happy to roll out Autobots. Roll out. They would have
The way
fought
they
like
saw them, brother,
Roadblock.
they saw the way you saw there was a whole other group of black people on that daggone cruise.
Yo, the Avengers, the Black Avengers. I know what you're talking about, bro.
We
But
got
again,
busy that day, bro. It wasn't no stand down. They could help their brethren. They just let it happen until my man
you know
cracked
what?
shorty with the chair.
Hold on.
They don't want the smoke, brother. It's more of us than it is of them. For any of you that do know, it may be illusion to me to be forces in, but all police forces are down in number. If it really go down, they don't have the manpower or the gunpower. Not in your city. Maybe if you call in surrounding areas.
Hold on real quick.
Just remember, anytime we want to fuck this shit up, we can. It ain't shit they can do about it. hmm George Floyd, ring a bell. Most police departments are undermanned. They don't even have enough to deal with the people in their own regards.
I believe that, and that's how that young kid was out there with that fucking AR shooting people. The young white kid. Like if they had mass police numbers, they wouldn't have let that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's all hands on deck for them.
Look at my arm. Yes, I'm at Limestone Correctional Facility, man. They putting their hands on people. I went to child this morning at 6 o'clock at breakfast with my own bowls and everything. I didn't get no static from to me. They jumped on me. Look at my arm. Then it's fractured or broke. They gave me a sling to put it in. A lot of other inmates right here, dirty clothes, they slam me in the mud. A lot of other inmates right here with the same thing. They ain't got no way to get this message to the free world. So I'm asking that some justice be done, please, in the state of Alabama, man. Yo, you should see how, yo. The only thing I did was walk around trying to make me a hustle because I don't get in there from home. I went to the child with my bowls from the dorm, bowls that I bought from the store. And they addressed me with static about nothing. I didn't get loud with them. I didn't do nothing wrong. Lieutenant Sergeant Morrison was the one that initiated the whole thing. But it was 5 more other guys that come out of the ship office and jumped on me. I told them I wasn't resisting the arrest. They kept saying, stop resisting the arrest. How's I'm resisting the arrest in handcuffs? I didn't resist no arrest. Look at the knots on my head, man. Look at my face. Look at my eye. They jumping on me. Why this officer's doing this? This shit ain't right. Look at my clothes. I'm dirty. They wouldn't even give me no. Y'all heard that?
You can hear the pain in that man's voice, bro.
Yo, that shit crazy, bro. And this is the backlash. This the backlash from that boardwalk incident, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like I said, yeah, we won a battle, man, but there's still a war going on, man. You know what I mean? And I saw that, when I seen that, like, my heart just dropped, bro. Like, literally. Cause like a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how it is to be in that box, that 23-1, man. And then you gotta deal with this shit. Word, man. I was gonna wait till a little bit later when everybody, you know what I'm saying, phoned in, but I wanted y'all to hear that. I'll play it again. But yo, man, shit real. Word up. Nigga in tears. Grown ass man. So now guess what? He done leaked that out to the public for help. You know what's gonna happen to that boy, right? Y'all do know when you rat on a CO, you do know what COs do, right? Come on, man. Y'all watch some of the prison stories, man. Y'all, you know what I mean? If you ain't never been, y'all know how that shit go. These motherfuckers gonna make his life hell. If they get a whiff of that, come on, bro. I won't be surprised if he don't, you know what I'm saying, some accidental shit pop up. Real shit. Real shit. And it's crazy because that man said he ain't had no family. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you ain't got no family, man, they will toss your ass up and throw you by the wayside and throw you in as a John Doe. Potter's Field. Quick. For those who don't know what Potter's Field is the joint where you ain't, they just throw you in the hole, man. And throw the dirt on it. Throw the dirt with your name and that shit. John Doe. Word, bro. Shit was crazy, man. I wish Android would, they probably do upgrade it to Android where you could play your music or whatever through your phone. Cause I swear if it wasn't for this old ass iPhone, man, word up, man. I'll be sending shit to niggas. Yo, play this for me. Play this for me. But what y'all think though? Like what's some of y'all thoughts on that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's fucked up, but what y'all think?
It was hard to listen to, bro. It was hard to listen to. I could hear pain in his voice, man.
Hey yo, for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like to have a heart, you wanna just like scoop the nigga like, come on, homie, I got you. Like I wish I was there type of shit. Real shit, bro. Like when I seen it, I was like, damn, bro. And see, the thing is, right? Let me tell y'all something. For those who don't know, when this situations like that, when this bullshit going on like that, niggas band together, bro, and they will flip that shit upside down. Word up, man. Word up. At the end of the day, niggas know they gonna get their ass whooped later on, but for that moment, niggas gonna be some retribution. Real shit. And they gonna feel that shit, bro. Wow. That's how I know, like, that shit serious down there, bro. I wish PD was here, yo. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know that shit state. I mean, but that shit get crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Nigga had a big ass knot in front of his forehead. Nigga had his eye was fucked up. Know what I mean? Clothes dirty as hell. Know what I mean? Fractured arm. They give him a sling to throw that shit in, bro. It's fucked up. Fucked up. So I mean,
That shit hurts.
it do. But
It
but
hurts.
look,
But then like when I heard that, it teaches me why they teach us this bullshit about for every action there's an equal reaction. So it, it,
yeah,
it I don't even know.
yeah. Hey yo, let me say this. It's hard to look at, and I know it's hard to listen to. But this be the shit that we need to stand up for. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that could be our brother, that could be our father, our cousin. You know what I'm saying? Our uncle, all type of shit, bro. And he need help. Like, and I lie to you not. I lie to you not. I swear, I feel like doing something, bro. Like I feel like making some phone calls. Because at the end of the day, when your brother is reaching out, if take the criminal aspect out, take that he's in jail, take that out the picture. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, everybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Some of us gotta pay for them, some of us don't. But he's a human being at the end of the day and still don't need to mean to get mistreated as a man, bro. He's a man at the end of the day, right? So it's like if nobody says anything or does anything, how many other brothers are gonna get fucked up if not killed over this shit, bro? Cause we all know how they get down, bro. We all know. COs, they play crazy, especially the ones with the red necks, man. They play crazy. Downstate the motherfuckers. That's what they will address you as nigga and not give a fuck, bro. Know what I mean? Like that's I don't know, man. Like I feel like as a human being found at least make a call to see like if something could be done, I would feel fucked up as a person, bro. Cause I would want, yo, if I was crying out like that, I would want somebody to do that shit for me, yo. Real shit, man. Real shit, bro. Cause I know that struggle, you know, I know that pain, but it's just like that shit get amplified 10 times more when you in there, you gotta fight them. Cause you already got enemies when you get in there, and now you got the COs to rock with. It's no walk in the park, man. Uh, every Thursday, nobody safe, man. Everybody leave, everybody dipping off. That's crazy.
Nobody want to face the truth.
hmm
Wow, that's crazy. It's alright though. Hey Stu, how many LeBron scored last night?
LeBron James.
Wow.
School because he got his ass sitting at home. Sweat, nigga.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna play it again. Once the room, you know what I'm saying? When we get, when we, you know, select, I'm gonna play it again. I want people to hear it, man. You can't run from this. Hell no. Mm. Hold on.
E and B, where we at?
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you, man.
Kareem, I don't know if you're talking, but you can't hear you.
I'm tapped in with the still.
Trail, what up, my brother?
Trail, what's up, bro? How you feeling today?
We doing pretty damn good, bro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. CMB Sports in the morning. I am your one and only Kareem the Truth. Yes, this is the third week of preseason football, a couple weeks closer to the real thing. In tonight's action, you will have the Philadelphia Eagles going against the Indianapolis Colts live from the link. And I believe there's a few other games on tap tonight. Last night in sports, you just do a quick baseball rundown of all the MLB scores as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. Yeah, October will be here before you know it. But due to the conditions over in Los Angeles, the game was suspended yesterday between the Cleveland Guardians and the Dodgers. But in other games, the Red Sox beat the Houston Astros 7-5. Excuse me. The Cincinnati Reds beat the Los Angeles Angels 7-3. And speaking of the Angels, their star player, the pitcher and the phenom with the bat in his hand, the Chinese guy Shoan Atanti, whatever his name is, he's been shut down from pitching for the rest of the year due to a torn ligament in his throwing arm, a UCL tear. So his pitching for the year is done. In other games yesterday, the Blue Jays got rocked by the Baltimore Orioles 7-0. The Yankees finally end their 10-game skid with a 3-run homer by one and only Aaron Judge. They beat the Washington Nationals yesterday 9-1. In other games, in the nail biter, the Tampa Bay Rays beat the Colorado Rockies 6-5. The San Diego Padres blanketed the Florida Marlins 4-0. The Giants beat the Phillies 8-6. The Kansas City Royals shut out the Oakland Athletics 4-0. The Seattle Mariners fell up one short against the Chicago White Sox 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Minnesota Twins 8-7. The Detroit Tigers lose to the Chicago Cubs 6-4. St. Louis Cardinals beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 6-4. And those were your scores yesterday in Major League Baseball. Now, as we all know it, one Jonathan Taylor is looking to leave the Colts. I think they're not going to let him go. But there are a few prospective places of teams that are interested in his service. One being the Miami Dolphins. Another one being the Philadelphia Eagles, possibly. And a few others that are yet to be determined. But he definitely wants out of Indianapolis. We don't know what Jim Irsay will give him up for, but we will see.
He want a first round pick. Bro.
That's what we're doing? First round pick? I can see that. I definitely can see that.
Yeah, that's what we doing. So if you ain't got a first round pick, the Eagles gonna get it.
All right, Kareem, we got one more game tonight, and that's the Pittsburgh at Atlanta at 7:30, and y'all play, and that's on NFL Network, and y'all play at 8 o'clock on Prime Video, Amazon Prime.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chico. Since it's sports hour, um,
She going here.
Kareem or anybody, you know what channel what you just call that shit, Stu? Amazon Prime? What channel is that on the Chico app? Anybody know? I find it.
Idea of what that would be. Um, in other news, the NBA Players Association, as long as some of the stars are standing behind James Harden, with the 76ers fining him $100,000 for conduct detrimental to the team by saying Daryl Morey, their general manager, is a liar. Now, in Atlanta promotes so much free speech, I would think that yes, that statement might be a little harsh, but the man should be entitled to his opinion if he believes he's a liar. It shouldn't have to pay $100,000 just for it. And the NBAPA is going to fight that.
hey, Kareem, you know why he called him a liar? Because Dale Murray said he was going to give him that $250 million, and now they want to give him a contract. You see what I'm saying?
He
It's the
lied to that
game.
man.
He lied to him, so he called him out. You lied, motherfucker.
And that's crazy that he get fined for telling the truth, bro.
True.
That's crazy to
Yeah.
me.
Ask y'all a question. Can you tell your boss that?
I ain't got
What
no
you?
boss, so
I know that. I
Can
know
you tell your boss you lying?
that you
and
lying.
and
But
that's
I,
probably one of the
Stu,
reasons why
yeah.
I elected
Hey,
not to
Stu.
have a boss,
Hey,
because
Stu,
no, you
yeah.
can't.
Hey, and you can tell him you
You
lying
can,
in
but you're
certain
probably gonna
words.
get
You
fired.
can.
you gonna
You know
get
what I'm saying?
fired.
You're gonna get fired.
You know.
That's all I was saying. It's for him to go on TV and say what he wanted to say. It's gonna always be repercussions.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
That's why you got
I'm not
freedom of
saying it
speech.
ain't right, OGs. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying we gotta take responsibility of our actions.
And you
Yeah.
know what, Stu? I
Wait,
agree with you
hold
wholeheartedly.
on. Hold
Go ahead,
on. But
50.
not this
Go ahead.
situation, man. He lied to me about his paper, bro. About $250 million? Hell yeah, you a liar. Fuck you.
But
And you,
Fuck you,
but 50, we this
100,000.
this is one of the things that we was talking about. Like, we gotta learn how to start tactful and less emotional.
Hey man, hey
what
man.
went over there
That's
to a
what's
bunch of
wrong with us.
Chinese
Hey,
people that don't even know how
hold
to
on.
speak English. He went over there
Hold
telling that
on,
shit.
man.
Come on, bro. What we
We
doing, man?
I'm tired of us dummy down for these corporations, bro. I ain't with that
What
shit.
you mean? Hold on.
I
This
ain't I ain't
motherfucker got how many
Wait a minute,
contracts?
wait a minute, 50. There's a thing called
$300 million dollars. He
professionalism.
not doing that for
hey
this
man.
chump ass nigga that don't even want to work out.
Let me say this. There's a
Hey,
thing called professionalism, and there's a way
hey.
of handling
What do
things.
you okay, what did he
If you
say
have a
wrong? He
problem with
called him
that
a
man, you
liar.
talk to that man in the
He
organization because
talked to
you
him.
telling the world,
He
you
talked to him.
going to tell the world, hold
Come on,
on,
man.
you
Y'all.
telling the world that this man is a liar is unbecoming of a professional athlete underneath a contract, may I add you, who's asking for them to let him go. So you going over to China and telling him that he's a liar is not doing you any good. Matter of fact, it's almost $100,000 that you will be relieved out of your pocket for doing so for conduct detrimental to your team. Read your
Hey,
contract.
hey man, who cares about that, man? Fuck that. Get me out y'all system. Trade me. He just want to get the fuck away from Philly. And
Well, you
Joel,
go when we
hey,
get
look,
What is
compensated.
Sue,
Harvey doing
I'm
for
gonna
the
tell you
community?
what's
I
gonna
want to
happen.
know. We
I'm
standing
gonna
up
tell
for
you.
somebody. What is he doing for us?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't give a fuck if you do something for me or not, man. I'm
Okay.
talking about
All right. We
right
talking
is
about
right.
somebody that
Right,
got hundreds of
hey,
millions of dollars,
right
bro.
is right though, Stu. Right is
Hundreds
right.
of millions
Hey,
of dollars, bro.
right is right, Stu. I don't care about
Ain't
he
no
do something
fucking
for us
right
or
is
not,
right.
bro.
If you
It
got
is,
hundreds of
bro.
million dollars,
It
act like it,
is.
bro.
It is. He acting like the way he is.
He acting like
Y'all
a
want
spoiled brat. If you
y'all want
ask me,
somebody.
he acting like a
Y'all
spoiled
Listen,
brat. If
this
you
guy
ask
does
me,
this everywhere he goes.
Y'all be want motherfuckers to act some type of way. They not those type of people, bro. That's why we not gonna get those people from these people. Out of
Yo,
these
you
people.
you keep you keep. I
We ain't.
seriously think that you want people to remain street and act like a street thug, okay? And they play for these professional organizations and get into nigger mode.
Fuck
That's what you
that
want, 50.
professional shit, bro. Fuck that shit. He ain't
If
did
you
nothing
well, you
wrong.
got a problem with it, then go
If
form
it
your
was
own
you,
fucking league,
if
and
it
then you
was
ain't got to
you,
adhere to
if it
nobody's
was
rules but the
you,
ones that you
if
set
it
forth.
was you, it was you. They finna lose their whole fucking team. They finna be the bottom of the barrel because Joel Embiid finna lead too. So what's gonna happen?
Nobody
That's all
can
I'm
go
saying.
nowhere until they get compensated. The same thing would have happened if Lamar Jackson would have left in Baltimore.
Bro,
You will
he ain't gotta
compensate
play.
us.
Hey, he ain't gotta
Don't
play.
well,
He ain't
don't
go
play then, and you
to
don't get paid
them.
then.
Yeah. He ain't gonna play for them. He gonna force their hand, bro.
Listen, he
Yeah,
will
I
force
hate when
their
y'all.
hand.
I hate when y'all take corporate side, bro. I hate that, bro. Like, 'cause that's crazy. These players,
There's no
these
one
people
taking
making all
anybody's
this
side because at
money,
the end of the
bro.
day, they're gonna eat regardless.
Come on, man. Hey,
You
hey,
see
hey,
your boy
Kareem.
LeBron James moving like this? He ain't gonna do no
Come
stupid
on,
shit like
man.
that.
Oh man,
No,
LeBron
that's your
James.
man.
Oh, come on,
LeBron
man.
James ain't gonna
Come
go do
on,
no
man.
stupid shit like that. He
LeBron a
gonna let
different
his
animal,
people
bro.
do that shit.
LeBron is a different animal, man.
No.
You know what I'm
He
And
set
saying?
wait a
the
It's
minute,
different
standard.
people.
here's
Follow the
another thing.
standard.
50
Everybody ain't
since you're
perfect,
on it,
man. Hey,
Come on,
wait,
he a
CMB
stop,
different
Sports in
man.
the
stop,
Follow
morning.
the
We keep it
standard.
real around here.
stop. We keep it
Nobody
real,
don't
man.
even want
Everybody
James
ain't
Harden.
perfect, bro.
How
Everybody.
about that,
I bet you a
50?
lie. I bet you people want James Harden.
Nobody
I
don't
bet
want James Harden. They said go out
James
there and look
Harden
for a
a
trade,
bum.
and ain't nobody trying to trade for him. It's over for that man.
you a lie. Hey, I bet he go to a
They see
contender.
his
Now what you
character.
bet?
They see
Now
that
what you
every
bet?
2 years.
Hey.
Wasn't
See,
he just
that's
in
how I know
Brooklyn
you
with
don't know.
this?
Wait.
Did he force his way out
That's
of
how.
Brooklyn, 50?
Hey, Kareem. This how I know you don't know what you're talking about. Because Phoenix want him, bro. You don't even know what you're talking about. You just talking.
No, you just talking.
Man, on the real, Phoenix want him,
Here's
bro.
the
They
thing.
try
Well,
to
then
trade for him,
compensate
bro.
us. You think you gonna just walk away for nothing? We not gonna get nothing out of the deal? And again, I don't know where you get this that Phoenix want them or the Clippers want them. If they wanted them,
Yo,
they'll put them that one. They'll
yo,
put them. They'll put what they need to put up to get him.
did he
Nobody.
just
The
opt?
league sources say that James Harden's value around the league is diminishing because every 2 years this guy want to exit the stage left. Wasn't he just in Brooklyn a year or so ago? And he
Yo, didn't
forced
he
his way
just
out of
opt
there,
into
didn't he?
his contract?
Yes, he did.
What is there to talk about? He should have opted out.
But you know why he didn't opt out? Because if he went to the market was scarce for him and his services. He's getting
He
the
could have
Kyrie
still. He
effect.
took. He got 35 from fucking from Philly. Somebody would have gave him 35 because he not getting the 50 like everybody else. That them days is dead.
In the last 6 years, James Harden has played for 3 franchises. The guy's not for the team, he's for his fucking self. He forced his way out of Houston to get to Brooklyn. He forced his way out of Brooklyn to get to Philly. He got Doc Rivers fired. You don't think that don't mean anything?
Doc Rivers should have been fired. Yeah.
The Sixers are in turmoil right now, and like he said, Joel Embiid in the tea leaves is trying to say, hey, what you guys going to do? If you're not going to do something, let me go, like you let everybody else go. Start from scratch and restart this process that y'all have, and start from scratch. Be a bottom feeder for a couple of years until you get some good draft picks and get maybe another franchise player here. Which is sad to see because Joel Embiid deserves more than that for standing tall as a soldier and a professional athlete, may I add you, while everybody around him came and went. Ben Simmons and now James Harden is asking to lead the franchise. I don't know what they're doing there in Philly, but they need to get their stuff together. It's been a bad time for them since they let Elton Brand go and brought in James Harden boy, Daryl Morey, where they were thick as thieves for the longest of time. He's a liar now, but he always covered James Harden. Whatever James Harden want, he got. Remember when he was in Houston? Left. And when he won it back? Yeah. Daryl Morey made that happen. So whatever that's between that man and him. People like you, 50, that don't think that people should honor their contracts and always think this thug street type of mentality that you handle things like you were around the way on a block when you're in the boardroom of a professional act and trying to be a professional businessman doing a professional job. That nigga shit work on your corner block with the doughboys, but not in corporate America.
We go again, Uncle Tom.
That ain't no Uncle Tom shit. He getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars. You better act like it. Nigga, you know how many people would love to
I
take
would
his spot right now? Come on, man.
I would love to say this for you and for Trell that called me that same thing. Uncle Tom was a good black man. Do your research, and the story that you've been told about like he was some bougie, uptight, uppity nigga was not the case.
They
Uncle
talk
Tom was
about
a great man
Sambo.
in his time.
They talk about Sambo.
Hey, I never in my life called your ass an Uncle Tom, bro.
Hey,
So
Trail.
stop that bullshit, bro. I'm
So
gonna
you
let
ain't
you
call me
fight the
Uncle
fight,
Tom
but
in the chat?
He always
I
take
You
a
ain't never
shot.
called
asked
me
you,
Uncle Tom in the chat?
I asked you who you did you know? I never called you no Uncle Tom, bro. Get that shit together, bro. I
Bullshit.
asked you, did you know who Uncle Tom was? And you made your comment, and I made my comment. I never called you that, bro.
I remember otherwise, but for the sake of the show and for the room, if you didn't, I apologize as a man to a man. I'm not going to put that on you, and I can't definitively remember that you said that, but I believe that you did. My apologies.
Like I said, I made a comment, bro. No, I'm not gonna fight this fight with y'all. Y'all doing y'all thing, but I never called you that, bro. For real, for real.
Other news, the San Francisco 49ers have named Sam Darnold the backup to Brock Purdy, who will start the season as the starter. Hope he can make it through with that Tommy John surgery that he recently had, if that makes sense.
So that means Trey Lance is number 3.
He a
Yes.
bust. He a bust. He garbage. He
Damn.
trash.
Yeah. It's not looking good for
Damn.
Trey. Trey might not be in the league too much longer. This is what happened when you
Wow.
get college hype. Everybody don't make that transition to professional ball the same way.
Wow.
Big
Maybe he's.
boy though, dog.
Hey, I think he needs to get away from San Francisco, man. I think that's what it is, bro. Everybody can't play in everybody's system, bro.
That's a big dude, man.
And for the New England Patriots, as we all know, they just signed Ezekiel Elliott to a 1-year deal. He's came to the team a little bit overweight and seemed to be out of shape, but we'll see how that works for them. I can care less because we played on week 1. The Dallas Cowboys are looking to induct DeMarcus Ware into their Ring of Honor week 6 at home. And the Kansas City Chiefs Pro Bowl because he wants to be compensated with a new contract. And the Kansas City Chiefs at this point are not balking, even though they have him underneath contract now. So he's looking for them to restructure his current deal. What else is here? J.K. Dobbins and Rashad Bateman both are in good spots with the Ravens heading to the regular season. As we know, J.K. Dobbins came off the PUP list, and he's now back in good form with the Baltimore Ravens, looking to help them out this year in their running game.
Hey, Kareem, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the first year. Lamar got some help, dog. When I
Well, you do know that I'm not going to, I'm not going to say that because sometimes I say stuff and it goes exactly that way. The Ravens look to be a Super Bowl contender. That's the word around the NFL.
mean, we always a contender.
They said that they're the most imminent threat to Cincinnati and Kansas City outside of Buffalo and Jacksonville.
We just gotta stay healthy, man. But yeah, we got weapons all over the field. We got three damn good wide receivers and a fourth one that is probably starting on somebody else's team. We got 2 damn good tight ends. We got two damn good running backs. We got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. The defense is top 5. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah.
If you can't do it with this, I think we need another coach.
Yeah, this is the last rodeo for Mr. Harbaugh.
And I love the dude to death, but he is more of he's a coach's son. So he's been coaching around his whole life. So he's more of
Right.
a motivator,
Mm-hmm.
not X's and O's. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can give you that talk to go walk into a burning house and save everybody, which is dope.
Right.
But in this time and era, you need the X's and O's coach, dog. Because we getting out coached.
Right. By guys that are young in the game, and he been doing it for years. Made me an animals, rules to this shit, wrote to your manual, step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on tap, not your way push back.
You know he came from
So
Philly, right?
he's from the Andy Reid tree.
Yeah, he was the
He used
special
to be a
teams
special teams
coordinator.
coach.
How in the fuck did you get a head coach and from a special teams coach? But that just tell you that's the good old boy system.
And that's not what you know, it's who you know.
There, ding, ding, ding.
Like, for instance, our offensive coordinator is the head coach of the one Indianapolis Colts of FAM's team, and he was just our coordinator last year. He went from our offensive coordinator to the head coach. And then our defensive coordinator went down to Arizona and got a job too. No experience as head coaches, but they both come from the Doug Peterson tree coaches. And one Super Bowl appearance, and there it is. Yeah, we think we can get the same out of you, but we shall see.
Stu, you was talking about Harbaugh,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
but you know his dad was a coach. You know they come from coaching, so
It's almost like the
I can
Manning thing.
understand how he was a special team. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that situation, but bro, that shit, I don't know. It's like you said, it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah, OG, all I'm saying is, like, the special team shit can only get you so far. We got the best kicker.
Right.
But when you going against these, think about old boy from Miami, right? That motherfucker is a guru. So he coming up with shit, and John over there trying to work. He trying to look back at Greg Roman. Like, Greg Roman, all you know how to do is run the ball. But if you knew how to X and O's, you would draw some plays up for your damn self, but you can't do it.
And you know what else? Like you said, old boy from Miami, that's the young dude, right?
Yes, sir.
Them young motherfuckers, hey, like the motherfucker from LA. He came in and took the league by storm. These young motherfuckers got ideas and plays, and that old style of football it ain't cutting it, bro. Because these motherfuckers figured out, oh, these niggas in the NFL, they fast, they strong, and they got capabilities that other motherfuckers ain't got. Let's try this.
Plus, our coach, when you talking about Miami, you got to remember he worked himself from being basically a water boy.
He come out of the Mike Shanahan tree.
Oh, so he pulled the old Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, remember he had half of the 49ers wanting to leave with him,
Yeah, he was the offensive
including
coordinator.
Debo.
And the dude smoked weed.
And he got a sick ass shoe collection.
See, now that's how you can make players want to play with you when you can
Make that connection.
Yeah, bro.
Recovering alcoholic as well.
Oh, this nigga's
Yeah,
an OG. This nigga a young OG.
Definitely. Young OG. Now, in other news, gentlemen, I don't know why this would be a topic for discussion, but there has been resonated the last few days. Who is the GP GOAT and the greatest point guard of all time? Guess who the two names that resonate to the top? One, Steph Curry, and
There
Magic
it
Johnson.
is. That's it. That's all. They got that right.
But they're giving Steph the edge.
Steph ain't better than Magic
as the
at
greatest
all.
point guard of all
Never,
time.
never.
And I don't even know if I would put Steph Curry up there with Magic Johnson because
Magic
he
Johnson,
really more of a
right?
scorer than a point guard, even though he can handle the ball and pass. But that nigga mission is the score.
Wasn't he
Magic
like
Johnson is the
6'7" or something?
Hey,
epitome
bro,
of a point
you
guard.
heard Jordan talk on that shit? Your boy Jordan talked on that the other night.
What'd he say?
I guess
Here's what Mike said.
he text Stephen A. or whatever is talking about. He got to strongly disagree. You feel me? Curry is the best shooter, but he ain't the best point guard of all time.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
from
saying.
that's from the GOAT.
Yeah, who better than Magic Johnson at the point?
John Stockton, maybe.
Jordan
Nah,
said Magic
never.
redefine the triple double, bro. That's before my era, but that's
We
what
was
your boy said.
kids, but you seen that how that nigga was hooping, man. In the late
Bro,
eighth, man. Come
that
on,
man was
Kareem.
nice, bro.
This 6'9",
About to say,
bro.
damn near
Come
7 foot.
on, 6'9", bro. That nigga was, man. Listen, and he wasn't super duper athletic
He wasn't athletic, at least at all, but he could pass the ball.
at all. I'm trying to be nice. Nigga was making them no look passes. Really, that shit was looking crazy, but them bitches was dimes, nigga.
This morning at 5:54 a.m. Good morning, sir. Although greatest of anything is always a debate, I beg to differ on greatest point guard of all time with what you said. Magic Johnson is easily the best point guard of all time. Steph Curry is very close, but not in front of Magic. You must define point guard to really have a serious debate. Steph Curry is by far the best shooter of all time. Yes, his movement has created many shots for his teammates. He's a career 43% three-point shooter. But Magic Johnson invented the triple-double. Not true invented, but makes it more noticeable in terms of the impact on the game. It's a point guard stat, to be honest. Magic was the best. We can go on, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you get the point. By the way, Magic has 5 NBA championships. Wow. That quote this morning at 5:45 was from Mr. Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Wow, how about that?
And he asked me to read it on the air. He said, I'm not backing up for it. He said, I'm tired of this argument about Magic Johnson not being the best point guard in the history of the game. He is the best point guard in the history of basketball. That is from.
And there it is, brought to you by the truth, by way of Stephen A. Smith, and by way of the GOAT, Michael Jordan himself, solidifying Magic Johnson as what we all. And my thing is this: how dare we step on the toes of the great Magic Johnson by a guy that revolutionized shooting from the key and is a liability on defense? And how much has Steph Curry made the remaining players on the court better with his erratic play and shooting from the top of the key or damn near right beyond the half court line? When Magic is in the game, everybody, even Byron Scott, Orlando Woolridge, Michael Thompson, Kurt Rambis, all look better when Magic is leading the whole show. So in my point of view, it's a minute point. This is not up even for discussion. Steph Curry is an innovator of taking the long shot and a damn good shooter at it. If not the best, one of the best. But to sit here and debate, or even think that there's a debate to be had, that one Urban Magic Johnson can be brought into the same conversation with this young man is a blasphemy against the basketball of the NBA and everything the NBA stands for. Are there other comparable players? Yes. Is Steph Curry a generational player? Yes. But he will never be a better point guard than Magic Johnson. That's in my opinion.
Steph Curry is a shooting guard, really, bro. That's what he really is, man. You know what I'm saying? They just define the game these days, man.
I don't even know who started that debate and what reason they gave them to say that. And we're not going with championships because Steph
He
got 4, Magic got
said
5.
that
But we
himself. He
also
was better.
remember that when Magic played the game, there was no one better than
Hey,
the Magic Man.
hey, true point guard, I'll take Kyrie over Steph. Only thing Steph got on Kyrie is shooting. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it. Kyrie will drag him, bro. I seen it. When that first championship Golden State would be the Cleveland, that first game, and Kyrie was hurt, he was still dragging that nigga, man. With a broken leg. He couldn't fuck with him. He couldn't stick him. Steph Curry don't play no defense or nothing. How he be the greatest? Only thing he can do is shoot.
Hmm.
And the best to ever do it.
He's just a shooter, though. That's it. He's not really a point guard.
That's why I don't see where the debate comes from because he don't make nobody on the team better when he's in the game.
That's
He's
why I say he
basically a
just
one man show.
Bro,
to
yes
me,
he
he's just a
do.
shooting
The
guard,
Yeah,
bro.
minute he
He's
that's
a
where I
shoot,
pure
my
shooting
differ.
nigga,
guard.
he
That's
open
where
up
I differ. He
everybody else,
definitely make
bro.
players around him better,
Listen,
and
How so?
because he
he
shoots
does
so
more.
good, my nigga,
Now
it's
listen,
another nigga over there in the corner wide open because he shoots so good, my nigga.
he does not play
Come
defense
on, don't do
well,
that.
but
He
the
don't
nigga
play
can
no
dribble.
defense, right?
He can. He don't play defense, but he can dribble and he can pass. But he would rather shoot.
Hey, that
But the
motherfucker a
way
turnover machine too,
the
though.
level he play at, he make his teammates want to play at a different level, and that's how he makes players better. He
As
don't
50
make
just
players
said,
better
so
in the sense of how LeBron to make a motherfucker better. He just make a motherfucker want to play better with him.
so have we moved what a point guard is off of what it was
The game
traditionally
has
known to be?
evolved. The game has definitely evolved.
The game
But
has evolved, but are you
but
telling me, wait a minute,
nope,
Pro Boss,
nope.
are
I'm
you
not
telling
telling you
me
that.
that a
I'm not
point
telling you
guard is now a shooting guard that throw up shots and don't facilitate the team? I would love to know how many assists Mr. Steph Curry has a
First of
game.
all, you can't even say that he throw up shots because he hitting the shots at a rate that eliminates throwing up, whether they contested, uncontested.
He's giving you.
Only thing I'm saying, man, Magic plays defense. All that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude don't play no defense, bro. Like, none.
And as
None.
50
And
said
then look,
earlier,
wait. And you know what frees him up so much besides he pulling up from fucking half court? Ain't no stopping that. I know that. But all them double and triple screens, bro, Mark Jackson's designed for that boy, him and Clay. It's a motherfucking man. Come on, man.
and that's another thing, if you take Clay off the court, we remember when Clay didn't play that season, how great one Mr. Steph Curry was. But I'm not even going to get into that.
He wasn't
Remember?
great. He wasn't great at all.
Without his other
What?
splash brother,
He wasn't great at all. They
Y'all
made
the
this.
team didn't even make the playoffs. They was a lottery team at that.
Yeah, that's how they got the number one pick. That's how they got Wiseman. Come on,
So don't
man.
ever disrespect Magic Johnson's name by saying that even bringing Steph Curry name anywhere near the Magic Man. I'm tired of them. We getting beyond the originals, and we treat our older people like they did never do anything. We love the fact that the game has evolved, and as Pro Boss would say, I think it's devolving. But we can go with that.
That's why I
Also,
don't
there's
take nothing away from all them people. But I always put it in my eyes. As a grown ass man, them niggas the coldest people I done seen do it. You feel me?
yes. In other news, there's a beef brewing. Well, it's not a beef, but the Miami Dolphins quarterback told Ryan Clark the other day, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth when you speaking on people. TT, as I call him, because can't do the long Tagliago, whatever his name is.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Just say Tua.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Told Ryan Clark, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth.
He ain't say that.
Yes, he said, keep my name out your mouth. He responded Ryan Clark's stripper comment. He's built like a stripper. That's what he said. I don't know why a man would see
Damn.
another man like a
That was
stripper,
disrespectful, bro.
but,
That was fucked up. That's
that is
disrespectful.
kind of awkward to say
Cause
the
like, what do
least.
you mean by that? What do you mean he built like a? What does he mean by that? Is he looking at that? What does he mean by that?
That's some whole ass shit,
Well, to clarify what he meant by it, let me say
bro.
what Ryan Clark said. Tua looked like he skipped the gym and not at the dinner table, eating when the nutritionist had advised, as the nutritionist advised. He's just saying his physical makeup. I don't know why he's looking that close at another man. Ryan, I don't know. In this day and age, hey, it's your world.
Hey,
Man, who you say
breaking news.
said that shit, bro?
Ryan Clark, ESPN analysis. Go ahead, Stu.
Breaking news. Breaking news. High profile criminal defense attorney Steve Saddle confirmed to ABC News that he is now representing the former president, Donald Trump. Saddle recently represented hip hop superstar Gunna, who was charged in his RICO case against Young Thug. There it is, folks. This shit is like a motherfucking movie.
So you mean to tell me Trump done went and got a hip hop lawyer?
Done got Gunna lawyers.
Or did Gunna
Oh
go and get
shit!
himself a motherfucking political
Trump.
lawyer?
Oh my God.
Nah,
This
but
shit getting
remember they had the best two lawyers in the state of Georgia.
Steele,
Thug,
Steele,
Thug.
and the other nigga. Yeah, you right.
There it is. So he went and got because still working. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? So there it is.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Hey, this shit getting real crazy, man. You go get a hip hop lawyer though, man. What the fuck?
Would
Hey,
it be
hey,
more conducive
don't
to
he
say he
got
getting a lawyer that understands
Rudy
Georgia law
Giuliani?
better?
Rudy Giuliani lost his law license, right?
Man, that nigga got indicted. He can't fucking represent nobody.
The
No,
Rico too, though.
he can't. But would it be
Nigga
paramount for
got a
Trump to
mugshot
go?
yesterday, fifth.
I
And now
know. I
Donald Trump will
seen
get
it.
his today.
I
This
seen
is a
it.
travesty, a day in America.
Hey, that's
America is crying that Statue of Liberty has fallen. To see one of her beacons of light fall down
hey,
this deep into the rabbit hole. But that's another thing.
hey,
We're on the sports hour right now.
hey, this nigga took down a motherfucking mob, nigga. Now you going down with Donald Trump. That's crazy.
Chickens coming
That's
home to roost.
insane. What we got in sports, Kareem? Come on, keep on with your show, man. I like it.
As TT said this in regards to what Ryan Clark said about him being a stripper. I come from a Samoan family. Respect is everything. But it does get to a point where, hey, a little easy on that, buddy. I think we're pretty tough-minded people. And if we need to get scrappy, we can get scrappy too. Whatever you want to do, Ryan Clark. I'm not someone to talk about myself the entire time, but it takes a lot. You think I want to build all this muscle to some extent? I wanted to be a little lighter, to move around better in the pocket. I appreciate if you kept my name out your mouth. That's what I said, and I'm not taking it back.
And I think the criticism Tua get is a little unfair. And I think people really neglect the fact that how hard it is to play quarterback left-handed in the NFL. Boomer
The
Esiason,
Dolphins.
That don't even
Boomer
matter, y'all.
Esiason, for example, used to get the
Hey,
fucking shit beat out of
that
his ass. That blind side different when you left-handed, bro.
pro, that ain't even the point, bro. Why is a grown ass man calling another grown ass man a motherfucking stripper,
But
bro?
guess what
Yeah,
he
that was
said? He said he's
84.
built
I
like the
started
girls
off
that
with that
work in that.
84. That was weird to me. That's
But he
weird
said
to me
The
because you
fuck,
could have
he,
used
nigga?
anything in the world,
Any
but you said a
motherfucking
stripper, and you talking about a grown ass man, dog.
man.
he said he's built like the girls working at Onyx right now.
That's crazy. That's
Like
crazy.
nigga, that's even worse, nigga. Like that nigga wild. Now that nigga went on national TV and
I
said
don't, like
that
I
shit
said, as
about
a
him.
man to another, I don't look at no, hey, bruh. And even if that was some kind of crazy
Man,
thought in your twisted mind,
don't that nigga wear a bunch of bracelets and shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
hey, Ryan might be coming out. I never seen a guy that looked like any of the strippers that I've seen at a strip club. But hey, to each his own. Shout out to that community.
I feel like the hype
Another
around that
news.
guy was so big, bro. So he ain't living up. So niggas is really trying to shit on him because they have no other reason. On top of what happened last year.
Oh, that's very paramount coming from the University of Alabama. But we all do know that Alabama quarterbacks, said as Jalen Hurts, who has broke the mold, don't fare too well in the NFL. But to call the man built like a stripper, you're looking in all the wrong places, if you ask me. Well, we all know that college football is out of whack, and this is another further indication of the ACC college football preview. They are looking to add a few more teams to the ACC in hopes of keeping Florida there. They're trying to add University of California, Stanford, and another team. I don't know what they're doing with this map, like how they doing it. Chico and them in Michigan and Big Ten messed this whole thing up, trying to go get teams for the West Coast. It's all in disarray. I don't know how you're going to get good college bowl matchups when you're going to have them in conference during the season, but we shall see. It's not, well, it's somewhat sports related. We want to say condolences to the family of one Terry Funk, a former wrestler in all the organizations from the NWA to the WWF, NE, AWA, and various others. Terry Funk wrestled for over 40 years. I know Joe know a lot more about him than I do, but he was a staple mate of wrestling for a great long time. He passed away at the age of 79. Sha'Carri Richardson is being ostracized in the media for her neglecting the national media after she made her record performing 10.65 in a 100 meter dash the other day, coming out of the worst spot you can in a track and field, in the ninth position. And they're saying she is supposed to be arrogant, selfish, and she wouldn't give a decent 3 minutes to any American station, but she went and spoke to a black Jamaican reporter on how she felt about the win that she had received. The first time in a long time, a United States representative has won a 100-meter dash, and recent memory has been ruled by the Jamaicans, that and the 200 meters. So shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. Call her what you want, but don't call her a quitter. What a hell of a way to come back after being thrown out the Olympics for smoking some marijuana in a place now that half the country is smoking marijuana and it's legal. On the fighting front, one Tank said that there won't be a fight with Shakur Stevens because Stevens want a bag that he's not deserving of. He's the A and B side. And if you look at the fights that Shakur Stevenson had, he doesn't have the star power to draw the people to a mega fight that would allow him to be compensated the way that he wants to be paid. Now, he was offered to take $5 million to fight one Devin Haney, which he turned down because he said the figure was a low ball figure. So we will not know. He's supposed to be in line to possibly fight Lomachenko later this year, but Tank said you can forget that fight with him and Shakur Stevenson, at least in the near future. Maybe at another time, but he's asking Shakur to get his name up and his draw up before even stepping to a table for a proposed fight. Also,
Ain't Shakur Stevenson going to fight Devin Haney?
no, he turned that down. because he said he wasn't taking 5 mil. He's the next fight that it's possible that they're trying to work out to get done is him and Lomachenko.
Damn. After what you call it got his ass whooped, he don't want to fight. Lomachenko beat his ass.
Well, like I said, there was an offer from Haney's camp to Stevens, and one thing they're saying about Stevens, like, look at the draw that he has in the fights he has. You can't demand this kind of money, and you don't have the star power to do so. So
That sounds like some bullshit, man. They trying to blackball him, man. They don't want to get a man a chance. That means them niggas ducking him. They
Like
scared.
they're scared of him.
They scared. That's what I say.
I mean, I can see that.
Now I got something to add to the sports news. I don't know for all you betting people out there. How long before you think Inter Miami lose? I think since they acquired Messi, they haven't lost a game. They're tied up and everything. But how long you think before they lose?
The next game, since you brought it up, that Miami roll.
You might have just jinxed them, young
Straight
men.
up. Hey, Kareem, man, the links, I don't watch soccer. I don't give a fuck about Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, or none of them. But these kids so do. They know about these peoples. I don't know how in our community they know them, but they know them.
They're giving a lot of check to these players right now. They just gave check to Neymar like 300 mil.
Shit, they I think the kids know about the money more than they know about the player.
Well, tune in tonight. We have preseason football for the rest of the week. This is getting down to that time what you call cut time. Some people will live the dream of making an NFL franchise, and others will falter and have to start from scratch and hopefully find another team to hook on with. We don't know at this point, but you can be pretty much clear that most of the rosters are already filled out. Just a few positions that people are looking at. But this is also a good time for teams that's looking for players that might be salary cuts. Not that they can't play, but they just can't pay them to stay there on their team. So this is the wild weeks leading up to the regular season, which is September 7th, opening night. So also remember, for those that want to, those that are petitioning in the fantasy league, Chico's not here to speak on the behalf of it, but the draft is going to be held soon. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend or next. I think it's going to be next Saturday, because we know we have the last holiday, the end of summer holiday with Labor Day coming up fast approaching. So
September 2nd. What up?
September 2nd, there it is. There it is. The man that came off the mic. What up, Chico? Good morning to you, sir.
What up? CMB? What up?
It's going to be a wild day in the CMB, as 45 will be going to court later to get them fingerprints done in that mug shot that's going to be seen all around the world. But that's later on today. Also,
Not a mugshot.
Team USA is over there kicking ass. Shout out to Anthony Edwards. And Steve Kerr is now coaching the FIFA team. And they're doing pretty good. They was getting their ass kicked by Germany the other night, but they made a hell of a return in the second half. Shout out to Jalen Brunson and Jarian Jackson and Brandon Ingram and Anthony Edwards, who's been playing out of his mind over there in the FIFA Cup. And the United States is doing their thing. I didn't know the bull that played for the Lakers, Schroeder, Was he's from Germany, I presume, because he definitely played for their team the other night. But the United States is doing their thing,
Where from Kareem?
huh?
From Germany.
You know, I didn't know that until we saw the game. We was watching the game. So, Chico, since you're here, Pro Boss was had a question about where would the Amazon Prime be at for tonight's NFL game. That's the one that the Eagles are playing against the Colts. If you have that information, maybe you can let him know. But it's 9:51, 9 minutes till the weather report, and we're gonna close out the show here. Thank y'all for coming out. CMB Sports is in the game. Tune in all day. We have various other things we're doing on this Theory Thursday. I can't wait for that. But once again, like I said, CMB Sports is in the game. Woo! Thank y'all. Thank y'all for y'all don't know how hard it is when it's a slow sports day to carry an hour show, cuz.
Hey, Kareem, you
For
did a
real,
great
for real.
fucking job. You
Thank
did a
y'all
great fucking
participating,
job,
man.
bro.
But
You did a great job, Kareem. On the real.
Thanks, man. Thanks to everybody else, cause like I was trying to pull shit because there wasn't that much in sports that happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But y'all Baltimore Ravens too in pro balls. Y'all kicking ass down there. You put the
Yeah,
shutout last
yeah.
night.
I'm on the Orioles.
That's
Yeah, the
them
Baltimore
birdies.
Orioles. Y'all got
They
y'all
last
got the
two
best
games. They
y'all
last two
got the
games. They
best
beat them
record in
motherfuckers
the
by
American League, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you talk about that Dallas player getting arrested? I know I was kind of off and on.
Oh no, you can elaborate. We got 7 minutes till the report.
I got the audio of Jerry Jones.
Oh,
Sam
you can go ahead
Sam
and play it. We
Williams,
got 7 minutes.
he gets locked. He got locked up. You know they played Seattle late Friday night or Saturday night, and later that day, you know they get back to Dallas, and later that day he gets locked up for possession of a controlled substance, and I can't remember if he had a firearm with him or not. But he was back practicing Tuesday with the rest of the team.
Jerry
So
Jones own the NFL. He do what the fuck he want to do. He
I'll
make
let y'all
moves.
hear what he said.
Last year he drives 100 miles an hour and has a wreck. In this, I mean, how do you conjugate all that? How do you balance those things? Well, first of all, I'm saying that he is, which is more often the case than not. This sounds a little hollow, but he does and is uh, maturing, and he is. The what was he going, 66? Was he going 66 miles an hour? Last year? No, this year. So he's 34 miles an hour less than this year than he was last year. 98 to 66. So that's improvement.
There it is.
Last year he drives.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to.
was
I'm
he
trying to.
was he joking?
No, he was dead serious.
Wait. I missed the whole thing. Like, what the fuck did he say?
All
Like
right. So
Nah,
he
I don't
34,
believe he
and
was
now he's going 66.
joking.
So he was going slower last year, then he going faster this year.
no.
No, he said he was going faster last year than this year.
All right,
Sounds
so
like he's making
he got a charge
up.
last year. He was going 98.
and when he got pulled over this year, he was going 66. And he said, it might sound a little hollow, but he's maturing. He said, so that's improvement.
Okay, what's the speed limit though?
They didn't give you that part. He just said he went 30 some miles less this time.
Yeah, but what was the speed? See, the thing is, the speed limit is the key. You know what I'm saying? Because the police could have just been fucking with that man. You feel me? That's what I want to know. Because some of these, like in the rural areas in Illinois, that shit is 70, 75 miles per hour. I mean, 70 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? That's the highway. But I don't know if he was
He
on the
wouldn't have
highway or
got
the
pulled
speed.
over going 66, 50.
And you were still getting pulled over going 66. Man, I was in
In the
Shit.
Plano.
70s.
Hey, Stu, I was in Plano, Texas, bro. Right outside of Dallas, bro. I promise you, bro. I was going below the fucking speed rate, bro. They gave me a ticket, bro,
What?
for going below the speed rate, bro.
Which I didn't know you could get a ticket for going below the posted speed limit.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
you impeding traffic.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't
There
know
it
that,
is,
dog.
sir.
Oh
Shit.
yeah.
Because, I'm out of town. You know I ain't trying to speed. You feel me? Plus, I was in a new Jag. You know what I'm saying? I got off Turo. Nice ass Jag. They seen 4 black people in this suburb, Plano, Texas. You feel me? And they was on, man. Shit crazy, bro. I never knew that. You can get a ticket for going slow.
See that only
Because you
reason
trying
they give you that ticket because they couldn't get you on nothing else, so that's what they choose to do after.
yeah, but that shit bogus, man.
I
I
go
see
underneath
y'all,
the
young
speed
fellas.
limit
I see y'all. I see
sometimes.
y'all. What happened? Yeah, man, I never knew that, man. Give me a ticket for something I did, bro. Don't give me, come on, man. That's bullshit to me, bro. Motherfuckers be
And
hanging,
was you in the
motherfuckers ain't
fast
doing.
lane?
I was on the screen. I don't know expressway or none of that. I was on their street. We was going to this Mexican place to go get something to eat. One of my homies he from Dallas. He's like, man, let's go over here and get something to eat because he fuck with a chick over there. So that was our last day. You know what I'm saying? We riding around, you know what I'm saying, trying to get something to eat before we hit up on the plane. And we was riding through Plano, bro. The man was sitting on the side, man. It was a 30 mile zone, and I was going like 27, 26, and they wrote me a fucking ticket, bro. Because my homie say don't speed around here, man. They'll book your ass. And show enough shit, I wasn't speeding. I got booked for not driving the speed limit. I'm like, wow. I ain't arguing. He gave me my little ticket. Told me you can just pay your ticket. You feel me? Pay my shit. It took me a while to pay that shit because I was mad they did that to me, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was mad as hell. Motherfucker, it's hot out here, man. You gonna die.
Yeah, so much for that early fall, man. Shit, it flipped quick back on us, man. It's hard to the bitch up here now.
See, man, that heat that went up north got down there, like they said, it's chilly out in this motherfucker. I don't even need the AC on.
Shit, it's early fall in Virginia.
Yeah, it was like
Man,
that last week. It ain't
hey,
like that no
Chico.
more.
Hey, Chico, man, it's so hot up here, man. I'm talking about,
Oh
bro.
my God. Send that shit back, 50.
I'm ready for the winter right now.
We sending that shit back down south with rating on.
Say, man, sharing is caring, my nigga. Sharing is caring.
Hey, man,
It's
I
only
just seen
90
this
up
woman.
here.
Look, Joe, I seen this black bro. She had like a bathing suit on with nothing under that motherfucker. Her ass, everything out, bro. The police trying to get her to a motherfucking center, bro. Like she finna pass out. Like she was literally almost asshole naked. Walking in the suburb. Motherfucker crazy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Stu, it's that time. 10 o'clock on the East Coast. It's time for the world famous, and I do mean world famous, weather report.
Yes, sir. We'll spark it off, man. Like I just said, man, it's hot in the Motor City, man. Hot. It's 72. It feels like 72. We are going to 89 with on and off rain all day. So stay dangerous, stay dry, and keep building. Shout out to the critical mind. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're down in South Jersey. Kareem, the truth that is. Today is going to be a nice number today with 79 as the high. Cloudy all day with possible scattered showers throughout the day. Critical Minds building, come build with us.
All right, bring it on down to Virginia. Checking in from Sterling, VA. It's currently 71 right now, cloudy, high 82, low of 67, with a 60% chance of rain. Back to the stage.
Hey, yo, it's your boy 50 out of Chirac. It's really motherfucking hot here, man. We might have a power outage today, man. Right now it's 85 and it feels like 105. The high gonna be 102 and it's gonna feel like 120, 125 today, man. So I stay hydrated, man. Stay out this sun. You're gonna bake, you're gonna fall out. It's hot. Low gonna be 79 tonight. It's supposed to cool off tonight. And it's gonna be cool Friday and Saturday. So man. It's like that do the right thing. When they had that ice, we're gonna need to do that today.
Amen, say man, Ray Charles, blind to the bullshit, Triller City on Earth, Houston, Texas. 86 right now, mostly cloudy. Still gonna be 104 though. New Jack City, trademark, CMB. Now I'm talking about
Okay, it's Lynn, Dallas. It's currently 89 degrees. We have a high of 85, I'm sorry, high of 105 and a low of 85. Wishful thinking on my part. And we're going to go to the chat. We have China. He's in Baltimore. It's currently 73 degrees, high 77 and low of 71. Black Dave, Blackest of the Days. He said it's 73. You know who we be, CMB. Brooklyn, we steady cooking. Then we have the Lynx. He's in Pompano Beach, Florida. Currently 87 with a high of 91 and a low of 80. Then we have Bam. He's in Norfolk, Virginia. 75 right now, high 85 and a low of 66. Back to the stage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the chief weatherologist coming out of Columbia, South Carolina, where it is currently 78 degrees, feels like 81. We got a high of 95 and a low of 70. Back to the best stage on Clubhouse, Rumble, and YouTube. CM motherfucking B.
Yo, it's your boy Trail checking in from the 910. It's currently 82 degrees right now. We got a high of in the upper 80s, and we got the lows in the 70s. We got plenty of sun to share. Stay hydrated. Keep that bottled water on standby.
We have Ragu. Don't forget the sauce. He's in Reston, Virginia. High 75, low of 69. It's Thursday and nobody's safe. Yeah. Love it.
Let's keep it rocking, yeah. Early in the morning, fucking cloudy outside today.
Hey, Kareem, you able to play the video today? I can't. I ain't plugged up.
Hey man, y'all know Club Shay Shay moving with dude, the herd.
Yep. We
Y'all
broke that
broke that?
news yesterday.
I wasn't
Yep.
even on it. Damn! Wow, that's gonna be
Where's
big,
it
big.
going? To ESPN?
No, he's staying in Fox.
That don't make no sense.
Staying at Fox.
He went to
Yeah, he's staying at
ESPN.
Fox. Colin
It's
Hurd.
not Fox. It's Colin Cowherd got his own podcast network.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Audience or something. But that proves he did negotiate Club Shay Shay on his way out the door, so he owned it now. Yeah. Maybe give him a portion. I don't know. Hey Kareem, you on the wheels?
Me to play something?
Yeah.
All right, so you go ahead and play it.
Go ahead, Kareem. If you good, you good.
I mean, you want to send it, put it in the chat, or
Hold on, I'm gonna send it.
do you go ahead and play it? Because I'm about to go in the store.
All righty, give me 1 second.
Appreciate you, sir.
It's your turn. There's nothing wrong. You don't owe nobody nothing. It's your turn. You shouldn't feel guilty. It's your turn. It's your time. You've blessed everybody else. You've set everybody else for success. You've compromised you for them, and look where you are. It's time for you. And don't you know that the best thing you could do for them is to be the best version of you? Don't you understand that you're not helping them by not being the best version of you? The only way you really gonna bless them is to be the best you can be. Some of you have a problem, like you the old standard car. right? The new cars are automatic. They got an automatic starter. You just hit the button. Like, you don't even do the key no more. You just push the button and it starts on its own. Unfortunately, we weren't made just to start on our own. You got to find your why, and your why is what's going to start you. And so for a lot of you, you're not doing nothing because you don't have any purpose right now. You don't have a sense of purpose. You're not waking up for nobody. And I need you to get that engine. I need that drive because you know what to do. You're the right person to do it, but you just can't seem to get out of bed. You can't seem to do what you're supposed to do. Every time you come up against a trial or a tribulation, you let it stop you. Like, you don't have. The problem with most of you, you're a four-cylinder. And when you hit trials and tribulations, you can't make it up the hill. I want to help you as I leave because people look at me and go, E, man, you passion got going on. No, you listen to me very closely. The reason why you got to be the best in the world because they treat you differently when you're not. The reason why you have to be your best version because if you're not your best version, they treat you differently. When you're not your best version and you're not multiplying and having dominion, you got different kind of health care. Look, my wife, okay, so we go to the hospital. I know something wrong because we sit in the room and it takes 40 minutes for them to come in. So I'm like, okay, usually it takes a long time because they're trying to think of, like, how are we going to break the news? So they cut the lights off. You got a screen like this. They show her brain, the image of her brain, and they take the little laser boy and put it up on the, and when I look at it, you see like 7 little spots on her brain. So I ain't no doctor. I told you I got a GED. I ain't brilliant, but I ain't dumb. I know those spots ain't supposed to be there. And so I'm talking to the doctor, and she, they going roundabout. I'm like, look, man, just, what I'm saying, just keep it 100. What is this? She's like, well, we don't know if it's cancerous, but we believe that it's MS, it's multiple sclerosis. And I was like, all right, what is that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that is. I'm like, what is it? Is she gonna die? That's the first thing. It real, like, you don't know. Like, that's the first thing. I'm like, is she gonna die? It was like, no, it's chronic. She gonna live with it forever. I'm like, what? Well, see, it's here, but if it get on her spine, and she's not gonna be able to walk. She could possibly not see. Like, we going over all her. I'm like, all right, bet. We leave the hospital. My wife is looking at me in the hospital. My girl don't cry. The doctor asked her, like, yo, you straight? My wife, she don't move. The doctor's like, okay, good. Now, you're going to have to take off work for about 3 or 4 months because we're going to have to do some testing. And my girl started a tear drop. The doctor was like, whoa, I just told you you had MS, you didn't cry. I just told you you have to take off work. You cried. You didn't have insurance? She was like, yeah, we got insurance. But my wife's job is like her identity. So we get home, we sit down and talk. I call Moni like she got MS. I know about MS because her best friend in college got it, and she in the wheelchair. One of her arms, she has a little slurred. So I'm like, all right, it's showtime. My wife ain't there yet, so let me find out what to do. I started doing all my homework. Homework says the only thing that they know causes is stress. So I might have been like the number 10 motivational speaker at that time. Number 5, your boy going to hyperdrive. I started studying. My wife going to work again. She coming home stressed out. I'm like, oh, that's not going to work. You're going to have to quit. And she's like, well, I don't mind quitting, but do you got enough money? Like, you got enough money for me to quit? I'm like, you know I got enough money. She's like, no, I'm not talking about for the year or 2. I'm talking about for the next 30 years. I went from the number 10, number 5 to number 1 motivational speaker in the world. Oh, you're not hearing what I'm saying? I started getting on stage and realizing, like, yo, people's like, yo, E, why you wet? You just went to a whole other level. I'm not speaking no more to entertain. I'm not speaking to help people. I'm speaking so my girl never have to go back to work again. I'm speaking so that the MS don't kill her. I got a different drive. I got a different why. I got to make this $1.8 billion so my girl can quit for the rest of her life. I'm taking all gigs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And the problem with some of you in this room, you don't have no drive. You ain't got nothing pushing you. You ain't got no reason for waking up in the morning. You ain't got no reason for pushing past that pain. You have no reason. You better find one before you get out of here today. I got to get it to San Diego. I could take some shortcuts, but you don't take shortcuts for the person who was there with you when you were homeless. You don't take shortcuts for the person that was hiding you in their mama's house and feeding you in the winter months because she didn't want you out in the cold. You don't take shortcuts for the person that made you go to college. You don't take shortcuts for the person that was able to get the first house in her name because your credit was shot. You don't take the shortcut with somebody that had your 2 kids and was on a hospital bed, could have died having your baby. You don't take a shortcut for people you love. You rise to the left and you do what you got to do. You better go inside. You still looking outside for the stuff that's already inside. You still looking for someone to save you when you already your superhero. You looking for some information from somebody when you already got what you need in your head. It's just time for you to get up and be the best version of you. I can means I have the ability to do it. I got what it takes. I have the ability to do it. I got what it takes to get a PhD. No. I'm academically, I'm not there. I'm not, but I am average skilled, but I'm phenomenally willed. I got what it takes. I got average skill, but I got phenomenal. I can. I have the ability to do it. I will. Somebody count on me. I will. I have the willpower to make it happen. I must. My wife needs me. I must. My son needs me. I must. My daughter needs me. I didn't do what my father did and drop out, and then I dropped out. I didn't do what my grandfather did, drop out, and then I dropped out. I will make a way for my kids. Guess what? They don't even know what FAFSA is. They don't know what a loan is. Why? Because I put $200,000 aside cash for both of them to pay for them to go to school. I must. It's not an option. And the reason why some of you are not where you're supposed to be, you've given yourself an option. You've given yourself an out. You've given yourself an excuse. You've given yourself room not to do it. I want you to think about that loved one. I must. I will not leave them to do it themselves. I must. I will not leave them handicapped. I must. I will not leave my wife in a wheelchair. Not on my watch. She will not get in the wheelchair. She will not lose her sight on my watch. She will not be able to walk. Not on my watch. You will go to Cali. You will live in that house. You will get a pool. You will learn how to swim. You will be in the sun in the wintertime. You will live your best life. I'm not on my watch. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself of some stuff that has happened on your watch. You have allowed some stuff to happen on your watch that should have never happened on your watch. You must be your best version. You must be your best version. Because somebody is counting.
There it is, folks. Be your best version.
Man, my nigga, life be life, boy. To give you a while. Life be life.
Yes, indeed, my brother.
Why you got to be the best version of you, bigger than you. For your kids, your family, your aunts, your uncles. When you the best version of you, everybody's uplifted.
Thursday, can
Appreciate that,
somebody
Stu.
ping that man to the room? Where's Mr. Theory Thursday?
Usually it starts at 11, so you got some time, brother.
11:30. That's when he started, man. He got time.
See, I'm with Stu from the military. If you're on time, you're almost late. If you're early, you're on time.
Ain't he on? Ain't he an hour back? If you're talking about Joe.
Hey, Kareem, when you say that, you gotta say the last part. You know what the last part is? No, I'm on the phone. I'm sorry. You know what the
Nah,
last part is, Kareem? If
no
you late,
sir.
you fired. If you're late, you fired.
My daddy used to do that with us when we was kids. Get your ass up. We got another hour. You about to be late. You're on time, you're early. I mean, if you're early, you're on time. You're early, something like that. I just messed all up.
If you're late, you fired. There it is.
Man, my football coach used to do that shit. Practice was supposed to start at 3:00. We walking up to the field. About 250 or so, he blowing the whistle like this motherfucker here. So anytime he say a certain time, he get there 15 minutes early. Look you dead in the eye. You asking why you late. Coach, it's not 3 o'clock. Yeah, all right.
I hate that these kids don't get these little boys don't get that, man. Oh man, I did swimming. Don't get me wrong. Like we tried football, whatever, did that a little bit, but I did swimming, so it was a little bit different. But just to have that somebody get up, get at you, put you in line. There's no in line no more, you know, and it helped you into your manhood. You crying and throwing up on the field. Now, look, I promise you, like, well, my son's grown now, but when he was going to go play football, whatever, and I was attending the games and all that other stuff, it would be me. That's where the women at, brother. Pee Wee Football League. You got a bunch of mothers there. You know, the fathers are scared, or at least we're around in where I live. You know, I know some dudes that used to use that as a hunting ground. But the single mothers, yeah, go ahead, JoJo, you got it. Ooh, he hurt. Just let him be, let him be. They ready to run on the field. My baby got hit hard. Tell him don't hit you like that.
All right, let's take a look at the money today. I hope you got in NVIDIA like you said you was, because it absolutely went crazy yesterday following their earnings, which of course they smashed earnings. So just to open up with NVIDIA, they are at 487.42. They got as high as 500 yesterday, 508, and they pulled back a little, but they're already up 4% today. That's an additional $16. So Nvidia absolutely took off yesterday. So if you got in yesterday, good move. GM is at $33. AI is $29. Datadog is at $92. Rumble is at $7. MPW is at $7.16. Waste Management 158. Procter and Gamble's at 154. Nike's at $98. Apple is down to 178 this morning. Netflix is down to 415. Tesla is sitting at 230, down as well. A lot of red rum today. Microsoft is 325. Facebook is 293. Ford is 1182. Bank of America's up this morning, $28. GE is sitting at 113. DraftKings is at $27. Delta Airlines is at $42. American Airlines is at $14. Bitcoin 26.2 and steady dipping. Dogecoin is at 0.06. Penn Entertainment is at $22. Uber is at $45. Alphabet at 132. Carvana is at $38. Dillard's is at $342. And Elf, $123. There it is, your CMB stock report. There are some buying opportunities out there.
All right, the reason for the
Yeah.
drop this morning, Chico, is U.S. job claims dropped to 230,000, the lowest in 3 weeks. That's your drop right there.
Well, damn, it's been up week over week, month over month. It's got to stabilize at some point. Sometimes they just use any catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
They pulling profits from that motherfucker run up to 500 yesterday, man. God damn.
I had to know that was gonna come back down. But remember, they said that analysts got this motherfucker at 900, 800, 600. So she gonna come back down and go back up for a run.
Oh, that's a fact. She already up this morning. This man, what's that? An AI version of Trump? He ain't got his mug shot yet, did he?
Yep, it's manifestation.
Oh,
I got it off of Tyrese's page.
hey, I know y'all seen the post with all 9 of them. That's what they ass get. Finally, we get some justice, man. White motherfucker. Not they gonna go to jail, but glad to see they could be charged and booked and have to go to second chance bail bondsman.
Hey, did Trump pay Judy on the lawyers from the other case?
No, he got a fundraiser coming
Damn,
up.
he ain't turned on him yet?
He got a man. This nigga had to get a bail bondsman, which means he only paid a percentage of his 150. He ain't paid the whole 150. That nigga went to the bail bondsman 50. That shit is crazy.
Oh,
Rudy,
Giuliani?
nigga, they showed that nigga go to second chance bail bondsman after he left the jail yesterday. That shit was hilarious.
I
How
really
far you
thought they
coming
was
from?
gonna use their own money. You thought they was gonna use all their money to get out, man. Come on, man. We should do better than that.
You know, after jail,
Hey,
you gotta go sign that bond. I won't know who signed this bond. You know, you gotta have a family member in the state, all that shit.
his wife signed. His wife signed that shit. You know who signed that shit.